Good evening. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us today. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Badhun Dash. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISO certified international educational and training institute. In last 3 years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus professions and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional IGP is a training faculty for skill development, which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualification. The Institute of Global Professional is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and qualification to generate profession generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to student job seekers, job holder, and also for learners to respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinar, seminar, courses, award, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, a resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and one knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game, website free course, convert sites, and many more. We help empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar, offline, online courses for the youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concept offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individual. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. And support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 1,476 webinars successfully. Wow. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we already completed 1,477 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well wisher, at this moment, This is a very important message for you all. We changed and design our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with proper information. Note that with proper information. You will enjoy all features. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time oriented because after the session we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive the certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function which organized combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 types of instant certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influences in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities during the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeker Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeker Campaign 2022. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Tools. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, The New Trend in Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Upskill Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skills. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trend and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research Comprehension Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Art. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 10, Mathematics. Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quiz with verified e-certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens. Gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical issue, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credentials. We solved all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check your dashboard for all webinar details. It's a cordial request to you. Check all buttons and pages on our website. Sure, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our 1479 webinar, which name is How to Choose Your Business Power Partner and Why. And today our speaker ma'am name is Dr. Daphne Suarez. She is from United Arab Emirates. Before I hand over the stage to our speaker ma'am, also share a very little bit about her. Founder and CEO of Teresa Moms Business and Leadership Coaching, Business Leadership, NLP, and Timeline Therapy Coach. Rank 7 among the top business coaches by the New York Journal and top 10 female coaches by Yahoo Finance. Guinness World Record award-winning international best-selling author. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, my dear. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm very well, thank you.
Ma'am, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Thank you so much. Just give me a second for that to start. Okay, I hope you can see my screen and everything. and we are good to go. A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are tuning in from. I'm again excited to join you all on this platform, a very esteemed organization called the Institute of Global Professionals. And today our topic will be how to choose your business power partners and why. Before I move on to doing that, I will help you to know me better so that once we know each other better, we can really dive deep into this topic. So, who is Dr. Daphne Suarez? That is my sweet, good self. I am Dr. Daphne Suarez. I'm a business and a leadership coach, counselor, and NLP master practitioner. I'm an international speaker and mentor. I've been ranked amongst the top 20 entrepreneurs in 2023 by Entrepreneurs Herald, been declared number 7 among the top 30 business coaches for 2022 by the NYC Journal, bagged Asia's Outstanding Woman Leadership and Mentoring Coach Award, and featured on the Times of London. Ranked among the top 10 female coaches in 2021 by Yahoo Finance. And at this time, the top 10 male coaches that were declared by Yahoo Finance, among them, the top number 1 was Tony Robbins, the guru of coaching. I have been awarded 2 Fakhre-e-Pakistan Awards, which is known as the Pride of Performance of Pakistan, the highest award. I'm the founder and CEO of Carousel Moms Business and Leadership Coaching. That's my logo and my business name, Carousel Moms Business and Leadership Coaching. And now I'm ready to dive into this much needed topic of how to choose a business partner. First of all, it is very important for each of us to realize that in life, we need others. We cannot do it alone, especially in business. How does a business run if you don't have clients and customers, right, to sell your services or products? And you cannot do it alone. Maybe you have a team, you have other supporters, which are known as business partners, but you do need someone else. You can just not do it alone, and that's it in life. And I would also, although it's important that you have somebody else in your life, it's nice to answer the why, because everyone in today's world wants to know, why should I do this? Why do I need this? Why? And the why goes on. And it's important to know your why to doing this also, and why I'm focusing on this topic. What is a power partner? A very good question, right? Because I'm talking about you need a power partner, you need somebody else. But what is a power partner? Power partners are business professionals who are in the same industry as you. You want to develop mutual beneficial relationship. The purpose and focus of business relationship is each partner striving to share referrals, ideas, clients, and information. A business partner shares multiple owners. That means, as a power partner, you don't need to have one or two, you can have multiple, okay? Because they are just power partners who are supporting you. Maybe one is supporting you with referrals, another ideas, another clients, and another information, or maybe 2 areas, 3 areas, all this area, one person. But you can have multiple, so you can. It's not a legal business entity, and it doesn't have to be registered with the state. Basically, if you decide to go into business with a power partner without filling any state paper, you're automatically in a partnership. Some types of partnership are legal business entities registered with the state. These entities may provide limited liability protection to shield your business and your personal assets. So, in whichever country you are, do check when I'm talking about power partners. If it's official that you're really wanting them to have a share in your business and how you have, co-partners, two people running a business, then yes, you would need to find out what are the legalities and follow that system, because each country has different standards and requirements. All right. But what I am talking about right now is not that official, but really supporting one another. Like if you were in business in my audience, you could become my power partner, supporting me, but yet not having the rights over my finances and what I do. You're only a support, right? So entering a contract into an equal business, then of course you have to have legalities and agreements signed up and everything. But otherwise, yes, I have people who are power partner who boost me up, but they have no rights over legal rights over my business. So get very clear on what I mean by a power partner. I am not covering the legal aspect because that is not my area of expertise. And I would say that if you are looking at that partner to have in your business as a shares and anything, then definitely please approach, because every country is different. One cap doesn't fit every country. All right. I hope I am clear about that. Finding a power partner. A simple and effective way to dive deeper and start identifying potential power partners is to go straight to the source. Ask your clients who else they are working with. Ask whose work they admire. Ask them about the solutions they found and the answers they need. So your clients can definitely help you. That is why, if you notice, majority businesses have something known as a feedback form when they give out their products or their services. Feedback is very helpful because you come to know whether your clients or your customers are happy with you or not. If they are not satisfied or happy with you, then what do you need to do? And sometimes getting that flavor, that touch from some outsider known as your power, because power partners, like, they are boosting you up, they're filling you with energy, they're filling you with knowledge, they're filling you with a lot of things that you should be knowing and doing. Types of power partners. There are four types of partnerships. General partnership. A partnership is the most basic form of partnership. So general, so just overall, right? Then we come to number two, known as a limited partnership. Limited partnership are formal business entities authorized by the state. So limited, that means they are fixed to a certain area and you limit them, but then that calls for legality and going into a formal business entity. Next, we have limited liability partnership and limited liability limited partnership. So I'll be highlighting on each for you to get a clearer picture. Sometimes it can get confusing not knowing what exactly the person is trying to say. So, what is the best power partner for you? Business partnerships are often compared to marriages, and with good reason. When you enter one, you are signing up to mingle your finances. That's in the legal sense, all right? If the business is sued because of something your business partner does, you both have to answer. And if you're not careful, creditors and courts can reach into your personal assets to settle up. The four types of partnership mentioned, some can lessen these risks, some types are only available in certain states, and some are limited to specific types of business. Before you jump in, it pays to know your option and how to form the kind of partnership that suits your needs and also your wants. You need to get clear on what you want. If you're not clear on it yourself, then you're in a big mess. So, number one, I'll be speaking on general partnership. A general partnership is the most basic form of partnership. It does not require forming a business entity with the state. In most cases, partners form their businesses by signing a partnership agreement. Ownership and profits are usually split evenly among the partners, although they may establish different terms in partnership agreement. In general, partnership all partners have independent power to bind the business to contracts and loans. Each partner also has a total liability, meaning they are personally responsible for all the business debts and legal obligations. That's a lot of power and a lot of mutual responsibility. For example, say a general partner has three partners. One of the partners takes out a loan that the business cannot repay. All partners may now be personally liable for the debt. So, this is why, if you're going in this kind of a business partnership, then you must get the legal documents in place. General partnerships are easy to form and dissolve. In most cases, the partnership dissolves automatically if any partnership dies or goes corrupt. So the general partnership can help you, but you have to be very clear on what you are doing, and you do not involve finances, loans giving, or certain authorities to this partner on your behalf. You still hold the title of being the sole business owner. Limited partnerships, which is also called LPs, are formal business entities authorized by the state. They have at least one general partner who is fully responsible for the business and one or more limited partners who provide money but do not actively manage the business. Limited partners invest in the business for financial returns and are not responsible for its debts and liabilities. This silent partner limited liability means limited partner can share in the profits, but they cannot lose more than they've invested in some states. Limited partners may not qualify for pass through taxation. If they begin actively managing the business, they may lose their status as limited partner, along with its protections. Some LPs appoint a limited liable company LLC as a general partner, so no one has to bear unlimited personal liability for the business. That option may not be available in all states and is much more complicated than the LP, that is limited partnership. Limited liability partnership. A limited liability partnership operates like a general partnership, which is also called LLP, with all partners actively managing the business, but it limits their liability for one another's actions. The partners still bear full responsibility for the debts, the legal abilities of the business, but they are not responsible for errors and omissions of their fellow partners. LLPs are not permitted in all states and are often limited to certain professions such as lawyers, doctors, and accountants. Number 4, limited liability, limited partnership. A limited liability, limited partnership is a newer type of partnership available in some states. It operates like an LP with at least one general partner who manages the business, but the LLLP limits the general partner's liability to all partners have liability protection. The LLLPS are currently authorized in Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Louis, Kentucky, Maryland, North Dakota, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, Virginia, and many, many more. So you do need to check it out. As far as research says, California doesn't authorize LLLPs, but it will authorize LLPS forms in other states. So this is just what research is saying. But again, the laws, things are changing in every country. So you do not know what happened today. And when I did this research and when I found this, so do not take me for my word. I do request you that as you're hearing this again, recheck with your country and the laws as to what is needed, because they aren't recognized in all states. LLLPS are not a good choice if your business works in multiple states. In addition, their liability protections haven't been tested thoroughly in the courts. So until you're not sure of it, do not go into something blindly just because you heard it or someone said. All right. This is something very serious that you need to go if you are going into the legality aspects. Okay. But in general, power partners you can definitely have through networking and through a lot of other things I'm sharing in the next few slides, which you'll get then a bigger picture. I know right now you might find it foggy a bit, and like, what is she saying? She's saying it's good, and yet she's saying so many negatives and this and that. Just wait till I'm done through my full presentation so that then you will get clarity as I put the why also at the end of having a power partner. Where to find your power partners? When I first started looking for power partners, I started by reaching out to people I served who really loved the work that I did. Because if people don't love the work that I do, how can they support me and empower me? So I only started reaching out to those kind of people. Finding my own power partners seemed simple as reaching out to the clients and the community, but there are many other ventures available to help you create new connections. And here are the little tiny examples, as I mentioned earlier. Networking groups like Business Network International, which is commonly known as BMI, are specifically designed to foster referral partnerships. For some folk, this avenue works well because it's aligned with what they need to grow their business and the kind of support they are able to offer. LinkedIn is another option that makes it easier to zoom in on your community, identify potential power partners, and start engaging with their work. So if you are new to business and you're getting confused with all this, start with BNI, start with LinkedIn, and get those people, like-minded people who can support you, guide you. Start small. In anything you do, always start small till you are confident and sure of how and what you are doing. Create genuine connections, not namesake connections. Please make sure it is genuine because this is about your business. For a lot of folks, the idea of networking feels uncomfortable. You don't want to be a creeper who builds fake relationships for personal gain. So show up with authenticity instead. You aren't here to pitch yourself like you are on a sales call and the clock is counting down. If you are looking to build a genuine relationship, give me a second. You need to be transparent. You need to build personal relationships with the others in the group. Like BNI is very big. People are coming from different walks of life. So you need to get to know them, how they could support you and you could support them. Nurturing a relationship takes effort. You need time together to build trust and respect. I've been investing in my power partners for years because that is the level of connection that I want to have. It does not happen overnight, neither should it be short lived. Start by making a date to grab a coffee together or schedule a time to meet on Zoom and have a nice little chat over a cup of tea, coffee. Remember, not everyone will be a good fit. Remember, not everyone will be a good fit. You might have a nice time, enjoy a pleasant conversation, but your connection isn't going somewhere beyond that. And that's fine. There will be other times when you get together, strike up a conversation, and everything feels so aligned. You learn more about them than the story of their business. You'll find out who they are with time. So spend that quality time. Don't get disappointed that, oh, I did a Zoom call, I met them in a cafe, and oh, it did not work, because it's all about trying and testing what works for you and your business and what doesn't work. You'll think, this is a person I want to get to know better. This is a person I could see myself sending people to. I could see us growing together and investing in each other's success as a team. This is what the deepest power partnership are about, being a team. It's about trusting and believing in each other's wisdom, expertise, and integrity, and wanting to put more of that out in the world. It isn't just about getting yours, but about getting ours. That means you and the one that you will partner with. Power Partners is really about offering support to each other. If you are coming from a place where it's all about you, it will never work, because it is not one sided. Partnership is a two-sided relationship. When you reduce a relationship to being a tool for your own gain, it feels gross. Nothing good or sustainable comes of it, because there's no reciprocity. There's no room for growth. There's no flow. There has to be a give and a take. I'm sure you, if you, yeah, you wouldn't mind if the other is not benefiting. Many times when we give, we are very happy with giving. But put yourself in the other's shoes. How would you feel if the other was only giving and expecting your support? That, okay, you just get me clients, get me do support my business, but not supporting you. We all like the love support, right? So if you want support, then learn to give support to the other, because they also have feelings. You'll think, this is a person I want to get to know better. This is a person I could see myself sending people to. And yes, when you see that, that's also a sign of, that inner longing, that inner connection you are feeling. We've got a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and definitely this will flow in a lot of ways. When you reduce a relationship to being a tool for your own gain, it will feel really, really terrible. Showing up. When my coaching business was only a few years old, I went to a coach's retreat out here where I had the magnificent good fortune to share a room with a wonderful human and coach who gave me a profound lesson in what power partners really looked like. It was amazing. This person was one of the people that set the coaching and training standards in the industry. We spent a couple of days living in a room together, and we just hit it off. We were either on the verge of tears with laughing, or hard and lost deep in conversation on a whole. I really felt that fun, because, yes, it was from meeting within my country. We traveled further and we spent together, sharing the room for a conference and talking about it. That's when our relationship built, not with just one meeting out here, but at this conference where we both were attending, and we got a real quality time to share. And it was just awesome. It was wonderful. And we definitely enjoyed those moments. And that's what helped us to grow and say, yes, I want this. I said, yes, I want this. And she too said, yes, I want this. So when both said, yes, I want this and I want you, we wanted each other. It happened for our growth and our success. Now, questions to ask yourself: what kind of support can you offer your power partner right now? What do they need? How can you invest in their success? What would you like to show up as for them, and how? Power partners aren't a short term growth strategy, they are a long term proposition that offers untold opportunities for support and expansion, personally and professionally. If you're spending a lot of time with them, you need to understand that these people are not only going to be professional, and you might not be able to draw the line. It might even go to personally helping you, because if you are happy in your business, if you're happy with the people you connect, that reflects even in your personal life with your family and all that you do, whether you're going to the gym, you're having fun, you're in the restaurant, you will be overall a different person. And now, a short recap for this intense discussion training, what I've shared with you. Power partnerships are mutually beneficial relationships. Indeed, they are. I found it very, very beneficial. Okay, with other business owners or past clients who believe in you and your work, and you feel the same way about them. So both should feel the same way. It is not necessary that the power partner must be in the same business as you with the same niche and avatar, because then you will cross, you will clash. Because if you're selling electronics and you're serving men, and the next person is doing the same thing, you are going to trample on each other's feet. Get somebody of a different thing, because it's like a puzzle, right? That if you are on this side of the water, they are on that side of the water. So you are bridging that gap and supporting each other as power partners. So in whatever they are, like, okay, suppose it's a school, you're running a school. Now, if you power partner with a person who's giving tuitions, yes, they could refer, because tuitions will not help only a child. A child needs to go to school. And a school, children sometimes are here and they're daydreaming or they don't grasp, they need tuitions. So, this is a nice way of power partnering where you help each other. Then maybe you could get somebody else, maybe somebody who cleans houses for women, for the to help women up with. So if you could, according to your audience, you could link up with maybe cleaners, with the grocery shop, with the others. So the grocery shop also can. Oh, you're new in the town, yeah. Is your child schooling? And the discussion, no, I've just just come into the town, and I will be looking for admissions. The grocery shop guy says, hey, then can I recommend something? It's the nearest in this place. You're staying in this part of town. It's got a good name. Why don't you try this school? There, it's worked out. A referral. You get me? So, and then sometimes people, it could be in schools where, women get together and say, oh, I know how to quickly cook, what to do. And you might say, hey, I know someone who can do cooking. Hey, I know the best grocery shop. Even if he doesn't have the product, he will arrange for it and get it for you within a day. Because the word of mouth has a lot of power, and these referrals and support each other, power partners, without coming into any legalities. But like I said, if you want a power partner who supports you financially in investments, or signing certain documents, or being a part of the marketing or the accounting or anything, then yes, then you have to make sure that your legalities are in place. Otherwise, you can cry and moan as much as you want once a mishap has taken place, because then it is too late. Think wise, act wise. Then you can find new power partners by asking your clients who they love working with, joining a networking community like the BNI I mentioned, exploring LinkedIn and how people in your industry are showing up there. Whether your partnership is referral based or deeper, more personal connection depends on your own needs and goals. What kind of support you are able to provide and what feels right for you and your business. So you see the two-way thing, what can you provide and what feels good for you and your business. Networking shouldn't feel icky or uncomfortable. Power partners are about cultivating community and creating meaningful connections that put more goodness into the world. So think of it that way. You are not for everyone. Not everyone will be right for you. There is not a bad thing that you should feel about this. It's okay. You just have to find the right people and look for it, do a little searching, trial, and testing. Relationships building takes time. Start by showing up and getting to know your partner for who they are and what they believe in, not just what they do. So, yes, like right now, I mentioned with the grocery shop, the tuition lady, and everything. Don't just go for that because, oh, yes, they're compatible. Because you need to know what they believe, what are their beliefs, their standards, and what are they aiming for, and where are they reaching out. So, this is very, very important for you to look into and work upon. So, this is where we were in choosing a business power partner and why. I've shared everything on it. If any questions at the end, you'll get an opportunity to ask your questions. And to further connect with me, you can scan this QR code and reach out to me on Linktree Carousel Mums with all my links. There are also two freebies, although we are halfway through the year, but I'm sure you will benefit from those freebies and other things also. I'm on LinkedIn by Daphne Suarez. My email address is daphnesuarez at carouselmoms.com. Please feel free to reach out. On Facebook, much, and I hope this session was beneficial to you. I do look forward to hearing back from you and your Q&As. Let's see where we are taking it to. Ma'am, are you there? Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP Knowledge Seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Ma'am, now it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as fast as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After the question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, I think after your wonderful presentation, our participant can understand the topic very clearly. That's why no questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you. It will add
Thank you
some
so
value
much.
to our day-to-day activity along with our professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
God bless. Thank you. Bye.
Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next, dear IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for our webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, it's time for our webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching complete part 1, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test quiz, passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Certification instruction. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Sign up or sign in. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching complete part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test. Passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few processes for online live quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instructions carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instructions carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button or give a link. Find the session name and join with your logged in website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our website and official Facebook page, Institute of Global Professionals. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 18 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. Our first question is, awareness of the life gives you the power to choose how your days are going to be spent. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Jimalian is holding the first position. Our next question is, the power to choose how you live and make your own decision is best described by which team? Option 1, liberty. Option 2, natural life. Option 1 is the right answer and 63% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Jimalian is holding the first position. Our next question is, how to choose your column? Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer. 68% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Jimalian is holding the first position. Our next question is how to choose your professors. Option 1, pick which ever class is hard anywhere. So option 2, use writeaprofessor.com and make an educated decision. So option 2 is the right answer and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Jimalian is holding the first position. Our next question is how to choose your contraception. Option 1, the doctor told me to take pills. Option 2, a personal and thoughtful choice add up to my expectation and needs. Option 2 is the right answer and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Jimalian is holding the first position. Our next question is how to choose your career. Option 1, you take a test and determine your position. Option 2, you can choose it but you need to be an American citizen. Option 2 is the right answer and 39% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kidwana is holding the first position. Our next question is how to choose your class. Option 1, with your friends. Option 2, to follow your career cluster. Option 2 is the right answer and 100% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kidwana is holding the first position. Our next question is how to choose your hotel. Option 1, for the service, the purpose. Option 2, for the name of the hotel. Option 1 is the right answer and 95% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kidwana is holding the first position. Our next question is how to choose your area. Option 1, 2-meter rectangular area. Option 2, 4-meter square area. Option 2 is the right answer and 53% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kidwana is holding the first position. Our last and final question is how to choose your profession. Option 1, profession that parents like. Option 2, conventional thinking. Option 2 is the right answer and 89% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Kidwana is holding the first position. So congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result and after that, we will issue our online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result and after that we will issue our online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result and after that we will issue our online quiz competence certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill, never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end like button, I again want to thank all RGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Till then, thank you.